Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to our lesson today, Influential People. Here, if you have your book, open your book, page 24. We have conversation about some of the influential people. Here, maybe Ahmed and Ibrahim talking about graduation plans, and here we have some expressions. Before that, we should revise used to and be used to. So to learn the difference between them. So let's start with the video, and then after that, guys, we move to these expressions and the exercises about it. So let's start.
Some time ago, I made a video about the difference between used to and would, which, judging by the number of views and your likes, a lot of you have found quite useful. You can find it by clicking on the link above and watch it if you haven't seen it yet. And now I have decided to make the continuation and talk about the difference between used to and be or get used to. First, an example of used to from my old video. I used to go to school by bus. As you remember from the first video, used to denotes a regular action, state or habit in the past. If you missed my old video, watch it for more details about the construction used to and how it is different from the verb would. What is important is that it's a past action that is no longer happening. This sentence actually says that I don't go to school by bus anymore. Now another example. I'm used to going to work by bus. In this case, we're using the construction be plus used to plus ing form, which is also known as the verbal noun, or in older references the gerund, and the meaning is different. Now it's not about something that happened in the past and is not happening anymore, but about a well-established ongoing habit. Ongoing means that the action, state or habit is or was present at the moment described. I'm used to going to work by bus means that I have this habit of going to work by bus now. And I was used to going to work by bus means that at that moment I had that habit, that for me at that time it was normal to go to work by bus. When be used to is followed by a noun or a pronoun, it means that the subject is familiar with, aware of, or knows something or someone. Like in these examples, I'm used to this city means that I know this city well and I'm attached to it in some way. I was used to those people means that I knew those people and knew how to deal with them. Let's compare the affirmative sentences with the constructions used to and be used to. Used to goes without be and followed by the infinitive. For example, I used to go to school by bus. The second construction requires the verb to be in the appropriate tense form, and used to is followed by the verbal noun. For example, I'm used to going to work by bus, or in the past, I was used to going to work by bus. More examples. I was used to getting up early. I'm used to working out a lot. Mary is used to reading in the evening. I'm not used to traffic jams. Negative form of used to, did not used to. For example, I did not used to go to school by bus. Negative form of be used to, be in the correct tense form plus not. For example, I'm not used to going to work by bus. Or in the past simple tense form, I was not used to going to work by bus. Let's take a look at questions. The first construction, did you used to go to school by bus? And for be used to, we should put the verb to be before the subject in the correct tense form. For example, are you used to going to work by bus? Or in the past simple tense, were you used to going to work by bus? Repeat after me. I got used to going to work by bus long ago. The difference between be used to and get used to is that the construction with get shows the starting point when a habit developed, so to say the outset of the habit. It often goes together with a certain time mentioned in the same sentence, like in the example, I got used to going to work by bus long ago. More examples with get used to. I hope I will get used to my new job soon. I can't get used to living in a big city. I got used to jogging in the morning last year. This is all for now. I hope you've found this video.
Okay, guys. So we talked about used to. Here we will find them in the conversation. So we have a conversation now between Ahmed and Ibrahim. I want you to read. So here, Ahmed, my parents gave me 30,000 riyals for graduation. Ibrahim, wow, what are you going to do with all that cash? So cash here means money. I don't know. I am going around in circles. He is puzzled. When you have a lot of choices, I don't know what to choose about it. Driving myself and everyone else crazy, to drive someone crazy, to make him annoyed. At first I was going to do something really indulgent with it, like take a vacation. Vacation, it means holiday. I was ready to book it, but then I got cold feet. When you try to do something and you stop, why? Because you are too nervous or too scared. Why? I think a vacation sounds like a great idea. You've worked really hard for 4 years. You deserve a break. Ahmed, that's true, but on the other hand, to express your opinion, I don't want to spend all that money on something that will be over in a week. So then I was thinking of buying something useful, like a used car. That's a good idea. Yeah, it would be a great convenience to have a car. But at the same time, I'm used to taking here. Look here, guys, at this expression. So here, I am used to taking. So used to here. Before it, verb to be, am or is or are. After used to here, gerund, verb plus ing, or a noun. So I am used to taking public transportation. It means that he did it in the past and still doing it. And I really don't mind it. Frankly, I can't think of anything that I really need. So maybe I should put the money aside for a rainy day, to reserve money, or put money for a difficult day when you are in need. Well, yes, I suppose the alternative choice option would be to just put it in the bank until you need it, right? But then again, what's the point of having money if you're not enjoying it? Maybe I should do something indulgent with it, like take that vacation. Now I see how you're driving everyone crazy. So guys, here at the end of this conversation, you should take care of these expressions. Cash, it means money. Go around in circles, to think through many possibilities over and over without coming to a decision. Driving someone crazy, it means greatly annoy or irritate. Get cold feet, to decide not to do something because you are too scared or nervous. Don't mind, it means not annoyed or bothered by. Put something aside for a rainy day, to reserve something, usually money, for a future need. Okay guys, now we should move to the workbook exercise, exercise G, page 14 in your workbook. The same expressions, guys. Complete the conversation with the words and phrases from the books. Cash, don't mind, drives me crazy, got cold feet, go around in circles, put it aside for a rainy day. Here, a conversation between Ahmed and Ibrahim. This computer space, it always freezes up. It's so annoying. So, this computer Yes, make you annoyed, so drives me crazy. Maybe you should get a new one. Everyone says that, but I just can't decide. I just can't decide. I, yes, go around in circles. Sometimes I think it's a good idea to buy one, and other times I think I should just use this one and save some. Yes, some cash, some money. I guess you should save money, but only if you space using an old computer. So, uh, but only if you don't mind. After don't mind come jiran. Don't mind using an old computer. Sometimes I do mind it. Last week I was so frustrated, disappointed that I decided I would buy a new one. I went to the computer store and picked one out. I was ready to buy it, but then at the last minute I spaced and left. I got cold feet to stop doing something because you are too nervous. Whoa, it sounds like you want to save your money instead. Maybe you should space. Your computer isn't so bad. Maybe we can fix it. So, here, put aside for a rainy day. Okay, guys, let's move to a summary of our lesson. So, we have some expressions taught in the conversation. We should revise used to and be used to. Used to talk about something that you did in the past but you stopped now. Be used to means used to preceded by am is are plus used to plus gerund or a noun, something you are familiar with, accustomed to. For example, I am used to it, I am used to Riyadh. Okay, so you are comfortable or accustomed to, familiar with it. Or I can say I am used to living in Riyadh, means that you lived in Riyadh in the past and still living in it. Thank you very much, guys.